Thank you for 200 subscribers guys. This is a video for all of you lovely people. Also, if you haven't subscribed yet, please take out 2 seconds of your time to subscribe to me. It really means a lot. Okay, let's start. Number 1. I really hate BTS.
Interesting.
Well, we're really starting off strong here. I mean, I don't really know what to say except why do you hate them? They are super talented, funny and inspirational boys that have basically taken over the world through their hard work. I personally don't understand why you would hate BTS, but I guess you have your own reasons. I think a lot of people just dislike BTS because of how big they are, but I don't really think that's a valid reason to hate them. Number 2. I thought Momo from Twice created Momoland. Girl. When I first saw this I actually laughed out loud because to a newbie K-pop stan, this would totally make sense. I mean, what's up with the name Momoland anyway? And with Momo as a member of a huge girl group, it seems likely that she's famous enough to get a group named after her. This confession was so good, please comment who you are down below so I can thank you for making me laugh. Number 3. I listen to those idols moaning videos sometimes. What even are idol moaning videos? Okay, so I totally should not have done that because now I'm scarred for life. I am determined to keep this PG-13, and I'm not going to actually talk about the content of these videos, but like why? Why would you do this? I didn't know this existed and I kind of wish I never did. Thanks for nothing OP. Another confession similar to this one is I used to listen to idols moan and read fan fictions with moans. Girl, if you wanna get turned on or something, please don't read shit like this and go for the better quality stuff. Do a lot of you read 18+ fan fiction and stuff. Number 4. I thought Seungri from Big Bang was an angel. I also thought Jin was the leader and Namjoon was a vocalist for 4 months, cause I got confused between Jungkook and Juni. Look, I'm not going to sit here and say that I didn't love Seungri either. He was one of my favorite members in Big Bang and once the news came out, I totally felt betrayed. But it isn't your fault for liking him, because that's the persona that he showed his fans. In regards to the Jin one, I understand why you would think Jin was the leader, because he is the oldest, but confusing Namjoon and JK is just so funny to me. Number 5. I used to hate Twice so much that I couldn't even listen to their music. I used to hate Irene, I used to hate most boy groups. Okay, so my question for you is, who did you like then? But truth be told, Twice annoyed the shit out of me as well, but I developed taste and now they're one of my favorite girl groups. Irene seemed kind of stuck up to me when I first got into Red Velvet. I'm just spilling my own tea here, but she's so funny and talented apart from being insanely beautiful, so I changed my mind pretty quick. I hope you still don't hate most boy groups, because most of them are super talented and totally slept on. Number 6. Sometimes I talk smack about K-pop so my friends don't think I like it. I understand why you wouldn't want your friends to know you like K-pop, because I was like that too. I used to be super embarrassed about liking K-pop, but I just casually slipped it into a conversation I was having with my friend, and now we're both in love with K-pop. The point of this random ass story was that K-pop is literally just music sung in a different language and nobody will care about you liking K-pop as much as you think. Number 7. I thought everyone was a Luna anti because I thought the word stan was negative. I thought G-Dragon was a real dragon who turned into a human when he joined Big Bang. For the first one, I got to tell you guys that stan literally stands for stalker fan, which is negative. But nowadays it's used more lightly. But you thought Stan Luna meant like hate Luna or something? Cause that's kind of funny. This second one made me giggle. To clarify, OP said that they thought this when they were 4 years old, so everyone calm down. Number 8. I got into some of my alt groups from fan fictions, for example Red Velvet. To clarify, I don't think there's anything wrong with fan fiction and I used to read some as well, but I've kind of grown out of it. I think fan fiction is fun for a quick, cute read, but if you build fantasies around your idols due to these fan fictions, it isn't exactly the best. I totally get the appeal of fan fiction though, I don't get why it's so hated on. I mean, apart from the really weird stuff. Number 9. I sometimes force myself to listen to my faves even if I don't really like the song. I guess to each their own. But I just gotta say that you don't have to like every song your faves put out unconditionally. You're allowed to hate some of their songs, it's totally fine. And please ignore any toxic stan that says stuff like if you don't like this song by X group, you're not a real fan of theirs, because everyone's tastes are different. Number 10. I don't understand the point of dance practices. I'd rather just watch live stages hum. I understand where you're coming from, but I think that dance practices are meant for just the choreography and nothing else. Whereas live stages focus more on different camera angles, flashy outfits and sets. Number 11. I'm a male but I can't dance to boy groups songs. Let me just admit something. I'm a female and I can't dance at all. Period. I'm jealous that you can dance to female dances at least. Like I could never with all the hand-eye coordination. I'm sure you'll improve with constant practice, so don't stress too much about it. Number 12. IDK if this counts as embarrassing, but I like Stray Kids so much better without Woojin. To elaborate, I always found their songs a bit hard to enjoy with Woojin's voice. It just sounds so muddy. Clouded. Just a preference obviously. Another thing is he never really seemed to have a distinct personality. His presence just never mattered, to me. Okay, I have absolutely no clue about how to respond to this, because I just recently started stanning Stray Kids after God's Menu, so I really don't know what the difference was with or without Woojin. What do y'all think? Comment down below. Number 13. I mixed up Kim Jong-un with Kim Jong-un. Korean names are hard to figure out at the beginning, but please. Educate yourself, girl. This made me embarrassed for you. Number 14. I find it harder to get into a group if there isn't at least one good-looking member. However much of a saint you think you are, we all end up stanning the most hot member of a group in the beginning. This is high-key the truth for all of us, and don't try to defend yourself because we all know it's true. Number 15. I keep on reporting ship videos, specifically Listook, even when a part of my heart does ship Lisa and JK once a while. Okay, I'm going to spill some major tea on myself. I used to ship idols as well. And I feel so embarrassed about this, OMG. Look, shipping is pretty common around the world. People don't only ship K-pop idols, people ship celebrities in general. And I think it's fine if it's harmless and not too serious. Number 16. When I got into K-pop, about 12 years old, I hated IU because Jungkook had a crush on her. Relating this to the previous one, I totally get shipping, but hating on IU and feeling jealous of her is just so dumb. No offense. I'm glad you've matured though. Number 17. I honestly hate it when male idols get mullets. I don't think they look nice. I don't have any real feelings towards mullets, but they kind of look weird. In my opinion, if you're going for a mullet, might as well just go for longer hair. Male idols look so much hotter with longer hair. Just look at this. Number 18. I found out I was pansexual through K-pop. That's honestly so great for you. I know a ton of people who have found out they are LGBTQ+ through K-pop. K-pop girls definitely make me question my sexuality as well. Number 19. I thought V-Live was created by Taehyung. This isn't a confession, but I love your channel. First of all, thank you so much for liking my channel, it really means a lot. This confession is kind of similar to the Momo one before and it totally made me laugh. One of my confessions related to this is that I totally thought that Blood, Sweat and Tears by BTS was a song based on their name because it was BS and T by BTS. Super confusing. By the way, I already made a video on my own confessions, so make sure to check that out as well. Number 20. When I thought their stage names are their real names, I was dumb and small back then, so don't judge me please, lol. I totally thought that as well when I got into K-pop. Keep in mind I was like 14, so I wasn't that young, lol. I think it's a pretty common confession honestly. I thought they had to have stage names because for some reason all their names were Kim. Like what the hell was I thinking? Okay guys, that's it. I can't read any more of these. Thank you all for submitting your confessions. I'm really sorry for not being able to include all of them. There were way too many. Please comment, like, subscribe, and most importantly, stay safe and healthy. See you next time.